Now, our next act is a 6-year-old girl who's popular with everybody. The audience, the judges...
and the tooth fairy. It's Connie Talbot.
What's your name?
Connie.
You've made it through to the semi-finals.
It's Connie Talbot.
The best 6-year-old singer in the world.
Connie Talbot!
Sometimes when I sleep, I sing in my sleep.
You can just hear this song in the middle of the night, and it's actually Connie singing, so it must be in her dreams.
So she must be dreaming that she's on stage or something.
When I sing on the stage, it makes me feel happy. I love singing more than anything else in the whole wide world. This whole competition just feels like a dream. And I don't want it to stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only Connie Talbot.
Troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly.
Connie, because we want a little chat with you. That was great. Is that your favourite song?
Yeah.
Yeah? Why is it your favourite?
Because my nan used to sing with me.
Did she?
All the time.
Now, it's been quite a week for you, Connie, isn't it? You're really famous now. You've been on telly and everything. Have you had to start signing autographs now? Who have you been signing autographs for?
Had to sign cheeky bits.
For the cheeky bits?
That's right. That's fantastic. And I know there was something special you wanted to say, wasn't there, Connie? Go ahead.
I wanted to say Happy Father's Day to my dad.
Oh, that's lovely. That's nice. There he is. There he is. There he is.
Could Did you buy him a card?
No.
No, you've changed, you. Changed. What do you think of Judge's Pierce?
Connie, I've got a big problem with you tonight. You've been very naughty. Very, very naughty. Do you know why? You keep making Amanda cry. You keep making her cry, and you've got to stop it. It's because your voice is so lovely, she keeps crying. All right? So stop it.
She said to me today in the corridor, she said, I'm going to make you cry.
Did you?
And I said, you're not. You won't. I'm going to be strong tonight. Well, I wasn't. I was rubbish.
She was crying
and I
within
cried
10
again.
seconds, Connie.
Exactly.
Now, look, Connie, the thing about you is people think you're just a little 6-year-old who sings okay. You don't just sing okay. You sing beautifully, and everyone loves your voice. As you know, you are the favourite to win tonight, and it's going to take something incredibly special to beat you. Incredibly special.
I mean, I think I've said it. You've turned me into an emotional wreck.
Do you want some Kleenex or something?
Yes, I will have some Kleenex in a minute. You've got the sweetest voice, and I listened to every single word you said. You're so mature for your age, I can't get over it. You're super talented, as Simon would say. Brilliant.
Connie, I'm very, very proud of you tonight, sweetheart, because, you know, when you can create this kind of, like, incredible silence when you sing, it's because everyone's listening to every word. And you know, I always said, once again, I want to talk to you like an adult, and I want to say to you, not only you're a great singer, you've got guts. You're brilliant.
Thanks, judges. And Connie, you enjoy it, don't you? You love it. She loves singing. Well done.
If Connie is your winner, the number to call is 09011 322205. But the lines will not open till the end of the show. Give her a big hand one more time, everybody. Connie Talbot!
It's the 5 times table this time. Get ready to start with 1 times 5 is 5. Here we go. 1 times 5 is 5. 2 times 5 is 10. 3 times 5 is 15. 4 times 5 is 20. 5 times 5 is 25. 6 times 5 is 30. 7 times 5 is 35. 8 times 5 is 40. 9 times 5 is 45. 10 times 5 is 50. 11 times 5 is 55. 12 times 5 is 60.
Yeah!
Let's do it again. 1 times 5 is 5. 2 times 5 is 10. 3 times 5 is 15. 4 times 5 is 20. 5 times 5 is 25. 6 times 5 is 30. 7 times 5 is 35. 8 times 5 is 40. 9 times 5 is 45. 10 times 5 is 50. 11 times 5 is 55. 12 times 5 is 60.
Yeah!
Can you go a bit faster? Yes, you can. 1 times 5 is 5. 2 times 5 is 10. 3 times 5 is 15. 4 times 5 is 20. 5 times 5 is 25. 6 times 5 is 30. 7 times 5 is 35. 8 times 5 is 40. 9 times 5 is 45. 10 times 5 is 50. 11 times 5 is 55. 12 times 5 is 60.
Yeah!
Ready to go even faster? Oh yes! 1 times 5 is 5. 2 times 5 is 10. 3 times 5 is 15. 4 times 5 is 20. 5 times 5 is 25. 6 times 5 is 30. 7 times 5 is 35. 8 times 5 is 40. 9 times 5 is 45. 10 times 5 is 50. 11 times 5 is 55. 12 times 5 is 60.
Yeah!
Brilliant, Agent. Keep on practicing. Don't forget to subscribe so we can keep counting with you. Keep on watching, kids. The NumberJacks are on their way.